Hey guys, my name is Gabby and thank you so much for tuning into this week's True Talk. This is going to be part 3 of our True Talk Speaking Life series. So if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, you should go ahead and check them out. I will leave a link for them down in the description below. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. So the theme verse for this True Talk that we keep referring back to is Ephesians 4:29, and it says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." So we've kind of already talked about what building others up looks like and things such as that, but what I really want to focus on is the last part of this verse that says that it may benefit those who listen. Because a lot of us don't realize how much power our words really do have. And if we do, we don't really realize how much depth that power has. So we really need to realize that when we're talking to another person, that not only can we affect somebody in a positive or negative way individually that we're seeking out to do that for, we're also affecting those around them and around us that are also listening, that are witnesses to this. Like, let's say for example that you and 5 other friends go out to lunch, and this one friend talks about how she's really having a big problem with this negative circumstance in her life, and so she just needs some advice. So you give her advice and you say, you know what? Hey, we're all here for you. We're gonna walk every step of the way with you. We want to encourage you. And then also you can give biblical advice, such as, I know in Romans 8:28, the Bible says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." So you can do all these things to uplift this person, to build this person up, and to make them feel better about the circumstances they're going through, and have a godly example on their life. But this is what we have to remember, is that, look, we have 4 other witnesses also listening to you say the same thing. And this is what I mean by it stretches farther than you think, is that maybe one of those friends is also struggling with something that they were too embarrassed to talk about that is similar to that. And so they took something that you said to heart, and it uplifted them and built them up. And maybe another friend goes home and shares it with her family or her friends, and that she repeats something that you said and says, here, this is how this affected me, and hopefully this can affect you as well. And then so they share it with their family and their friends, and it can go so on and so forth, and it can go further than you even think. So that is the thing that we need to think about when we are talking to somebody. How can we affect somebody in a positive way? Because if we can do it in a positive way, we can also do it in a negative way. So let's focus on the positive. So that is the challenge for you and I this week. Let's see how we can positively affect not only the person that maybe really needs it, that we can affect them individually and directly, but let's see how we can affect others indirectly. And when we're going to be doing that, let's always be doing that in a positive and uplifting and a building up type of way. Because we want to reflect Christ, and we always want to be building others up, as this verse says. So that's the challenge for you and I. Let's see what we can do to affect maybe even individuals in a positive and uplifting way, but let's see how that can also affect those around them. So that was part 3 of this True Talk Speaking Life. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and also let me know if there's any other things you'd like to talk about in the future. And let me know if you have any other questions. Leave them in the comments down below, and I will do my best to get back to you and to answer them to the best of my ability. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye!